Test. Excellent. All right, good morning, everyone. Good morning, everybody here and everybody that's joining us live. We're going to start seated. So come into a comfortable seated position. So this is an all levels Vinyasa class. It's a class where you can challenge yourself a little bit, or you can go a little more gently if you'd like. It's completely up to you to guide yourself and choose how intense or how gentle you want the class to be. So sit up tall, press the shoulders down the rib cage towards the hips. And let's bring our tailbone under just a little bit and start to lift Mula Bandha, the pelvic floor. So that's the muscles that keep us from going to the bathroom. They engage and lock in our energy, but they also lock in the back and the internal organs, so we keep ourselves safe. So let's keep our palms turned down for right now. So hands are down either on your knees or they're on your thigh. And then bring your chin under a little bit, look to the heart. Now press the back of your head backwards. And then lift your chin up so that your chin is parallel to the earth. Soften the shoulders down again and begin to lift through the sternum towards the sky. So not necessarily the rib cage, through the heart. Separate your teeth and let your tongue relax. And let's just breathe in and out through our nose, down into our belly. As we start to prepare our body for practice today, and we make adjustments so that the body's a little more comfortable. And let's expand our breath up into our chest, so filling up the belly and then filling up the chest. And then as we exhale, we empty our chest first and then our belly. Doing that wave breath as though the ocean is coming in. The wave is coming in from the ocean at our pelvis and then going up our body all the way up to the top of our head, and then the wave comes back down and goes back out into the ocean. And then maybe let's set an intention for our practice today. What is it we want to do for ourselves? What do we want to learn about ourselves? What do we want to feel? What do we want to experience? And then with our palms turned down, we're going to start moving through our ribs. So not a big movement. Let's just make some circles in our ribs. So we're just kind of thinking about the bottom of the rib cage and moving it around in a circle. So just, you're not moving your hips a whole lot. You're not moving your shoulders a whole lot. It's see what you can get going in the ribs. So when you inhale, you push your belly forward, and then you exhale and you pull your belly into your spine. And then let's change directions if you've just gone one way. Start to engage your abdominal muscles when you pull your spine back and start building heat. Massaging the diaphragm that helps us to keep that makes us take a deep breath. Our inhalation and exhalation muscle. Now let's do a cat-cow. Inhale, look up to the sky, push your chest forward, bring shoulders back, open your throat. Exhale, tuck your chin, round your shoulders, pull belly button into the spine. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Basically, everything we do in yoga follows this breath. We inhale when we open the body. We exhale when we close the body. I have to be careful as I get close to my mic, it starts squealing, so I don't do it as much as y'all do. Keep moving with your own breath. close your eyes, feel your body. And then let's move into a big circle. So our inhale, let's bring our heart down to our right knee. Inhale, inhale, heart to left knee. Inhale, inhale, exhale, round it back. Inhale, heart to right knee, left knee. Exhale, tuck your chin, pull belly button in, round your circle back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Can you move a lot through your neck and your shoulders? How's your neck feeling today? Gentle smile on the face. The body's happy that we're moving it around. We're going to help it to heal and be strong. Now let's go the other way. Inhale over to left knee, right knee to the back. Good. Let's change the cross of our legs, come back into center, and then let's just gently walk our arms forward. Let's rock out a little bit. So we're going to rock from side to side. We're going to move through our shoulders. Our palms are reaching forward. So we're getting a nice little forward fold. But our legs are in crisscross position. And then inhale, come all the way up. Bring your hands back behind you. Lift your heart. Drop your head back. And we just rock from side to side, opening our throat up, opening our chest up. And then let's inhale, let's come back to center, and let's bring left hand over to right knee. Right hand kickstands behind us. Lift your heart and then twist. Now look behind you. Breathe into the belly. And then inhale, coming back to center. Exhale, let's go to the other side. Right hand goes to left knee. Left hand kickstands behind. Lift your chest and twist and look behind you. So you're getting a twist in your torso, in your rib cage mostly. You will get some in your lower back too, but mostly rib cage, opening the chest. Exhale back into center. Okay, let's extend our legs out straight in front of us. Take a deep breath in. Let's move our tush out of the way so that our sit bones go down to the earth. And then let's inhale and lift, and let's exhale and bring our heart towards our feet. And so let's start to just kind of rhythmically move with our breath. So we inhale and we kind of lift our heart, and we exhale and we bring our heart a little bit closer down towards our feet. Inhale, lift our heart. Exhale, bring our heart closer to our feet. So we're going a little bit deeper into the forward fold. Inhale, lift, exhale, fold. Asking our hamstrings, the backs of our legs to open up, and we're being gentle with our back. So if you feel a lot of this in your back, bend your knees a little bit or back off a little bit. And your hands just rest wherever they rest. You can hold onto your feet, you can put them on the earth, put them on your shins, it doesn't matter. And then on our next exhale, let's hold our fold. And let's check in with the backs of each leg. How do they feel? Is one tighter than the other? Maybe alternate, press left knee down, bend right knee. And then let's change and do the other side. Compare, see which one feels a little more open. Now press both knees down, check in with your back. How's the back feel? Now inhale, come all the way up. Let's bring our hands back behind us, fingertips point towards your hips. Bend your knees, feet separated, hip width apart. Now lift your hips up and drop your head back into a reverse plank. Lift your hips to the sky, breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Release it back down, soles of the feet together. Now open your feet up like a book. Open them up like a book, like the soles of your feet is the inside of the book and you're trying to read it. Now, without pushing yourself into the stretch, engage your hip muscles and engage these muscles in your legs and in your ankles, and try to use the muscles to fold the feet open and to pull the knees down. And now hold on to your feet. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold yourself forward. Bring elbows into ribs. Engage your hip muscles more and pull the knees down. So this is a very active stretch. We're warming the body and we're asking the body to open. Breathing deeply into the belly, press the knees down more, open the foot up more. Good. Inhale, lift. Excellent. Let's come on to table. So come to hands and knees. So, you know, we're on earth here, so it's a little uneven. So find a good spot so your wrist feels supported. Don't let your wrist go past 90 degrees when it bends. If it goes past 90 degrees, you're going to cause yourself some wrist pain. So find a good spot on the earth where you can put your hand. Spread your fingers out nice and wide. Press with every pad of every finger. Look at your knees. They should be under your hips. And your feet should be right behind your knees. Inhale, look up, drop your belly, pull shoulders back, lift tailbone. Exhale, tuck your chin, round the back. Inhaling and exhaling, cat-cow. Oh, see, I can't do that. Inhaling and exhaling. So move as much as you can. We can't move quite as much when we're in our seated posture, but we can move a whole lot more when we're in a tabletop. So now let's move around even more. So bend your elbows, move your hips. Really open up the body, do some circles. Really feel good. Move as much as you can. And when you find that sweet spot, pause. Breathe in it. Enjoy it. Give your body some loving. All right, let's sit back in child's pose. So let's bring our big toes together. Let's make our knees go out wide. Let's bring our hips back to our feet. Let's walk our arms forward, and let's bring our forehead, our third eye, down to the earth. Can't do that either. So if your forehead doesn't touch the earth, if you're at home, use a block or a pillow underneath your forehead, or if you don't have anything, just stack your fists, one on top of the other, and rest your forehead right on your hands so that your head is not hanging. We don't want our head hanging down. We want to be resting. So this is a resting posture. This is a posture that you take if you want to cool down, if you get dizzy, if you, maybe push yourself hard and you need to rest in any way. This is where you go. This is a good posture to take. Now press your hips down closer into your feet and start to walk your arms forward and stretch out your shoulders and stretch out your rib cage. Stretch out left rib cage. Right rib cage. Breathe in deep into the belly. Good. Press back into table. Walk your hands a little closer to the top of the mat. Not all the way, about 10 inches, 10, 12 inches from the top of the mat. Curl your toes under. Lift up into our first down dog. So lift your hips up to the sky. Now move around as much as you can. Bend your knees. Shift your hips right and left. Spread your fingers out nice and wide. Press down with every pad of every finger. Turn your chin to the right, then turn your chin to the left. How's the neck and the shoulders? Today we're going to ask our shoulders to work a little bit through our postures. So check in with them right now and see how they're feeling. Your job is to protect them and make them strong. Shift on forward into plank. So you can choose a high plank with knees up, or you can choose a low plank with knees down, as long as your tush is still in line. So we don't stick our tush up like table. Now look forward. Now tuck your chin under. Now round your shoulders. Separate your shoulder blades and really round your shoulders, pulling your chest up towards the sky. Good. Now look forward again. Now squeeze shoulder blades in together. Bend elbows into the ribs. Let's chaturanga down onto the earth. Bring your hands closer to your rib cage. So walk them down a bit. Elbows squeeze back and together. We're going into a cobra. So point your toes. Engage your legs and push them into the earth. Now your hands are pushing on the earth. Pull them back. They're glued to the earth. Pull them back so that you actually push your chest forward. Open your heart and start to bring your head back towards your tush. So check in with your neck. You only do as much as your neck can tolerate. Back off if your neck hurts. Keep pushing your chest forward as hard as you can with your arms. Your elbows are pulling down and back. Engage your legs. Feel the front of the body opening. Feel the back of the body working. Breathing deep. Good. Exhale, relax. Rest your head, rest your arms, bend your knees, windshield wiper. Okay, one more time. Rest your legs. Engage legs. Point through the toes. Push them into the earth. Walk your hands down towards your rib cage. Squeeze your elbows back and together. Now push the hands into the earth. Push your chest forward. Lift and peel yourself back. What we're going to look like is we're going to open the front of our body up and put the top of our head on our tush. So feel that happening with your body. Now pull your shoulders down and lift your chest up. Breathe into the belly. Exhale, release, bend your knees. Let your heart rest. Windshield wiper. Okay, now we're going to move into up dog so that we can, if you're not familiar with up dog, you can use it in your vinyasa if you would like. So in up dog, the only thing that's touching the earth are your hands and the tops of your feet. So let's go ahead and lift ourselves up into our Cobra. Let's go ahead and straighten our elbows without locking them. Now point your toes and we lift up onto the tops of our feet. We look up and back so that the only thing that's touching are the hands. The hands are right under the shoulders. Look up and back. Push the chest forward. Pull shoulder blades back. Make adjustments if you need to. That's up dog. Beautiful. Exhale, release. Make your way back into your table and then back into your down dog. Now check in. How does the body feel now that you've done heart openers, now that you've done back extensions? Wiggle around, shift the hips right and left. Deepen the breath. Find that belly breath again. And then inhale, looking forward. Exhale, walk your feet all the way up to the top of the mat. Come to a standing forward fold. Hold on to your elbows and let your body fold forward. So bend the knees and rest your belly on your thighs so that you don't get strain in the lower back. If you have strain in your lower back, put your hands on your shins, put your hands on your thighs, and support yourself a little bit, or maybe bend your knees some more. Let your head be heavy. Interlace your fingers behind your head, behind your neck, and then pull down just gently, down towards the earth, and add some traction to the neck. And then releasing the arms down to the earth. We're going to come up to a stand. So inhale, look up and come all the way up, touch the sky. Exhale, bring your palms together to heart center. And down into Tadasana. Feet are hip width apart. Walk forward to the top of your mat. So you want to be about 10 to 12 inches from the top of your mat. You want to have room so when you put your hands down, your hands can go onto the mat. But you don't want to be so far back that you're out of place when we start moving through the postures. So feet are hip width apart. Spread your toes out. Press down evenly with your feet. So you're not right, you're not left. Tailbone comes under, soften the knees. Lift the sternum, the heart, not the ribs. Soft shoulders, palms turn forward gently. Bring the chin under, push the head back a little. And lift through the back of the neck, through the crown of the head, up to the sky. Tadasana. Breathe into the belly. Push down with the mound of the big toe, so where the big toe connects to the foot. Push that part of the foot into the earth. Take a deep breath. Surya Namaskar A. Inhale up, reach the arms up, look at your thumbs. Exhale, forward fold down. Standing forward fold. Inhale, look forward, flatten out your back. Bring your hands either to your shins or to your thighs or to the earth. Look forward, push your belly down, pull shoulders back. Think of cat-cow. Exhale, fold it down again, bring your hands to the earth. Inhale, look forward, flat back, push belly down, pull shoulders back. Exhale, step back into plank, into push-up posture. So your version, knees up or knees down, it doesn't matter, you choose. Engage your shoulder blades, pull in your belly, flatten out your back a little bit. Tailbone comes under just a pinch. Look forward. Exhale, squeeze those elbows in, chaturanga down. Lower chest and chin and hips at the same time. Inhale, up dog or cobra. You choose. You know how to do it, you choose. Exhale, down dog. Perfect. So anything we do from down dog, you can do from table. If down dog is too much for you today, just choose table. You never have to do a down dog if you don't want to. So checking into your down dog now. Press your heels down. We're asking for more. We're asking for more out of our body. Press the heels down. Lift the hips up. Look at your belly button. Now engage your shoulder blades and pull them into your armpits. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or hop your feet forward to your hands, standing forward fold. Inhale, look forward, flat back. Exhale, fold deep. Inhale, come up, touch the sky. Exhale, heart center. This time we're going to reach back and we're going to touch whatever is behind us as far as we can. Inhale, up, reach, touch. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step back into plank. Deep breath in. Exhale, chaturanga. Squeeze elbows in, lower hips and chest at the same time. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. 5 deep breaths. Press heels down. Lift your toes. Hips up. Knees are soft. Never lock joints. Soften those elbows up a little bit. We tend to lock out our elbows. Press every pad of every finger and the pad of the palm into the earth. Look at your belly button. Deep breath. Exhale. Step or hop your feet forward to your hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up, touch the sky. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, up. Reach behind you, reach. Push your pelvis forward, engage glute muscles. Exhale, fold it all the way down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step back into plank and hold it. As we prepare for our first side plank, so I want you to engage your shoulders really tight, and then I want you to go ahead and lower your left knee to the earth. Lower your left knee to the earth. Now stick your right leg back straight, and it's still on the earth though, okay? Now push your left shoulder into the earth and engage your shoulder blade really tight. Pull that shoulder in really tight into the socket. Now let's go ahead and bring our right arm, actually let's put our right arm on our sacrum. So put it right on that flat part of your back, right before your tush begins. Now push your pelvis forward and open your heart up to the sky. Can you look up to the sky? Now check in with your left shoulder. So engage it and squeeze it in as tight as you possibly can. Don't bring it up to your ear. Push it down and back. Good. Deep breath. Exhale, bring right hand down. Let's do the other side. So take your time, ground first. Push that right hand into the earth. Kickstand your right leg a little bit so your foot comes around behind you a little bit. So it's supporting you. It's a kickstand, like on a bike. Now, let's bring left arm to low back, safer, because we don't want to worry about it. Now push your pelvis forward. Now squeeze that right shoulder in tight. Pull it in really tight. Don't let it come up to your ear. Pull the shoulder blade down towards your hip and pull the shoulder tight into the middle back. Breathing really deep. Look at the sky. Good. Exhale. Bring the hand back down. Get back into your version of your plank, high or low. Exhale. Chaturanga on down. Inhale. Up dog. Exhale. Down dog. Inhaling, bringing the right leg up to the sky, touch the sky, press left heel into the earth. Reach it up. Somebody's got a hold of your big toe, and they're pulling it up to the sky. Your left foot is pressing deep into the earth. Now bend your knee, and your foot drops over to the left side. Your right knee goes up to the sky. Right knee goes all the way up. You can always do this in table. You don't have to do it in down dog. Opening right side body. Lift through that knee. Someone has a hold of your knee and it's being pulled up to the sky. Now inhale, bring right foot up, straight leg. Exhale, bring it back down to the earth. Inhale, left leg up. Reach it all the way up. Right foot is pressed into the earth. Left toe is being pulled to the sky. Breathe. Press with your hands. Even out. Press with your hands. Good. Now bend the knee. Drop the foot up and the hip is opening, the rib cage is opening, the chest is opening. Breathe deep. Inhale the leg back up. Exhale it down. Look forward, deep breath. Exhale, step or hop your feet forward. Standing forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up, touch the sky. Exhale, heart center. Bring your hands to your sacrum. Inhale, lift your heart. Squeeze your shoulders back. Now lift your chest and look up to the sky. Now begin to push the pelvis forward some and engage your glutes a little bit more. Engage your legs. Push your feet into the earth. Lean back more. Lifting the chest at the same time. So you're not just crunching your lower back. You're actually lifting the rib cage away from the hips. And then come back into center. Release. Release. Shake it out. Let's do the army thing. So you bring your arms lip noodle, and then you just swing them from side to side, so that you just turn from side to side. Your rib cage moves. You're swinging your arms right and left. And I give those of y'all that don't know me, I'm visually impaired. I'm legally blind. That's my guide dog right there. And so I give a lot of detail because I have visually impaired people who are watching this video. So I describe the posture even though I might be demonstrating it or something like that. So I give a lot of cues so that my visually impaired students can follow along.
Thank you.
Yeah. And then let's come back into center and let's interlace our fingers behind our back and let's try to straighten our elbows and let's try to push the heel of the hand together. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to push through our feet and we're going to lift our sternum up to the sky and we're going to open our throat and we're going to look up to the sky. Standing camel. Press the knuckles of the hands down to the earth and feel that stretch across the top of your chest, across your neck, across into the upper chest, upper shoulders and into the front of the shoulder. Push pelvis forward, engage glutes. Good. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold it down, standing forward fold. Bring the hands to the earth. Inhale, look forward, flatten out your back. Exhale, step back into your plank, hold it. Back into our side plank. You get to choose this time. Are you going to keep your bottom leg lifted? Shift weight over to right arm this time. Let's go right arm. So engage shoulder, and then you can either keep the knee down or you can lift the knee up. And let's bring our hand just to our hip and push our chest forward and push our pelvis forward. So left hand is to the hip. We don't want to worry about it. We want to focus on right arm, right shoulder. Engaging the body and getting strong. Good. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Bring left hand down. Let's do the other side. So now shift over onto left side plank. Right arm goes to low back or to the hip. Push pelvis forward. Bring chest forward. Open the heart. Look to the sky. Squeeze the shoulders tight. We want that shoulder to be protected and safe. Engage Mula Bandha. Choose if your knee's down or up. It doesn't matter. Exhale. Chaturanga. Inhale. Up dog. Exhale, down dog. Checking into your down dog. How's it feeling? Does it get better or you get more tired? Should you choose a table instead or a child pose instead? Lift the hips up high, stretch through the shoulders. Looking forward, inhale. Exhale, step or hop your feet forward. Come to standing forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up, touch the sky. Exhale, heart center. Feet together. Press the inside blade of the foot together. Knees together as hard as you possibly can. Squeeze those thighs together. Fierce posture. Bend your knees. Sit down. Wiggle your toes. Inhale, arms come up, palms together. Look at your thumbs. Biceps beside your ears. Squeeze your thighs together as hard as you possibly can. Take a breath. Bring tailbone under just a little bit. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg up to the sky. Touch the sky. Bend the knee, drop the foot over. Wild thing if it's in your practice. Breathe in nice and deep. Inhale the leg back up. Exhale, step through, warrior one. So bring your right foot through between your hands. Back foot is planted down, hands, feet, heels are lined up rotate pelvis forward. Push through the outer blade of the back foot. Pelvis forward. Inhale, reach the arms up. Biceps are by your ears. Look at your thumbs. Breathe deep. One more breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Bring the hands down to the earth. Step back into your plank. Chaturanga on down. Take a pause and take a breath if you need to. Your breath always aligns with the posture that you're doing. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Perfect. Inhale, left leg goes up to the sky. Exhale, bend your knee, wild thing. Breathe. Inhale, lift the leg. Exhale, warrior one. Your foot comes between your hands. You inhale and come up. Plant that back heel into the earth, back outer blade of the foot into the earth. Bend that front knee out to the pinky toe. Pelvis points forward. Reach up and back. Palms together. Look at your thumbs. 1, 2, 3. Chaturanga. Exhale down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Nice breath. 1, 2, 3. Fill up belly and chest. Revisit your mission for today, what you wanted to achieve. 4, 5. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or hop your feet forward between your hands. Feet together. Feet together. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees, fierce posture, all the way up. Exhale, palms together at heart center. Feet are still together, Samasthiti. Roll out your shoulders, arms are by your side. Go the other direction. So what we're going to do is we're going to ask all of these muscles in the side and the front of our neck, the top of our chest, the front of our shoulders to open. So I want you to focus on that space when we do our next round, okay? Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold it down. Walk your hands over to the right side and stretch out left side body. Tuck your chin, bring left rib cage to right thigh. Can you wrap your arms maybe around your legs a little bit? Pull yourself in tight. Breathe, tuck your chin, let your head hang. Don't strain your neck. Good, now let's walk on to the other side. Bring your hands all the way over to the left. Right rib cage into the left thigh. Tuck your chin. Don't strain your neck or anything when you do these. We tend to do that a lot when we start yoga. Good, come on back into center. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step back into your plank. Now focus on those muscles in your neck. Shift over into our left side plank. So you choose where you want your legs. Shift over. Remember the muscles we're focusing on. So bring shoulder in tight into the socket. Open the throat. Open the heart. Push the chest forward. Let's bring right arm up to the sky. Reach into that side plank. Push the chest forward. Breathe. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Bring the hand back down. Let's do the other side. So focus on those muscles. Can you open the throat? Can you open the chest? Breathe into the belly. 1, push pelvis forward, engage Mula Bandha. 2, 3, 4. Good. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or hop your feet forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up, touch the sky. Exhale, heart center. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step back into forearm plank. So come down onto our forearms. Either knees are up or knees are down. You choose. Breathing nice and deep. Plant your hands down into the earth. So you're on your forearms. You're not on your hands and wrists anymore. Squeeze the shoulder blades together nice and tight. Let's shift over into our side forearm plank. So we come into our, let's go onto our right arm. Onto our right arm. Open your chest. Squeeze the shoulders back. Open the heart to the sky. Can you reach up to the sky? Engage. Be strong. Be strong. Breathe into the belly. 1, 2, 3. 3. Exhale, bring the other hand down. Let's do the other side. Now notice what's happening with the body as we're using those muscles a lot. Make the adjustment so this posture is strong and sturdy for you. Breathing into the belly. Check your head. Is your head hanging? Strengthen the neck. Exhale, chaturanga on down. So actually we're in forearms, so let's do Sphinx. So lower onto your belly, you're on your forearms, lift your heart, push your chest forward. Good, now let's exhale back into our down dog. So we come back onto our hands, and we press our way back into our down dog. Lift your tailbone high. Looking forward, take a deep breath in. And then exhale, we're going to bring our knees down to the earth. And we're going to let me say it correctly. Curl our toes under. And we're going to lift up onto our knees, preparing for camel. So now our toes are curled under, and we're up on our knees, and we're standing upright with our torsos. So let's bring our hands to our lower back or to our sacrum. Squeeze our elbows back and together, lift our chest, open our throat, and lean back. Try to keep the pelvis over the knees this time, so don't shift your hips forward. Lift sternum to the sky. Open the throat. Now lift your rib cage up and away from your hips. Breathing nice and deep. And then exhale. Come forward in either child's pose or down dog, whatever you choose. Whatever you choose. You choose your posture to rest in between these two, or three. And then inhale, come back up into position. This time, uncurl your toes so the tops of your feet are down. And it doesn't matter where your knees are. It's okay if they're together, if they're apart. Sit back on your feet. And let's bring our hands back behind us. And then let's lift our knees and stretch out our feet. So we're on the tops of our feet. And we should feel a deep stretch in the top of our feet, in the front of our ankle, and the front of our legs. Can you alternate your knees and kind of touch one knee to the earth and the other knee to the earth? Good. Now come forward again, back into camel. Curl your toes under, come up onto your knees. Body is upright. This time interlace fingers, press the heel of the hand together, push down into the earth, lift your heart to the sky, open your throat, lift your rib cage up and away from your hips. Engage Mula Bandha, pelvic floor. Take one more breath. Exhale, back into child's pose or down dog. Breathe into your belly. Make your body happy. Remind yourself of your mission. Come back into camel, all the way back up. Actually, let's stretch our feet out one more time. So this time, let's bring our knees together. Knees together. Sit on our feet. If this doesn't work, you find the right spot for your knees, okay? Toes are flat. Top of the foot is flat on the earth. Bring hands behind you. Lift your knees. Stretch out those feet. Press the inside of your ankles together. Lift your heart. It's okay to drop your head back if you want to, but stretch the feet and the ankles and the lower leg. That's our mission in this posture right here. Alternate knees to the earth, right knee down, left knee down. Good, back into center, curl the toes under. This time we're going to do the full version of camel. So curl your toes under, and we've got our ankles back here that can support us. If you're at home and you have a block, put your block between your feet, and you can put your hands on your block. So inhale, lift your heart up. Let's bring our left hand back and put it on our ankle. Hold on to the back of our foot. And then let's bring our right arm back and do the same thing. If that doesn't work, you get to choose. Maybe interlace fingers, maybe put hands on your hips, maybe just reach your arms down towards your feet. Lift your chest, open your throat. Find a version of this posture that works and feels good. Breathing into the belly. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Go back into child's pose or down dog. Check in with those muscles that are that we're trying to open. Your throat, the front of your shoulders, and your chest. How are they doing? All right, making your way back into plank posture. So from wherever you are, just make your way into plank, your version of your plank. Actually, you know what? Let's do table real quick. Do table real fast. Okay, so now let's extend our right leg back behind us. And then let's bend that right knee and let's take our right hand and reach it forward, turn thumb up. Now keep that thumb up. Reach back and hold on to the inside of right ankle and lift the hip up and lift the foot up towards the sky so you're holding on to the inside of right ankle. Yeah, you'll lean a little bit. It's all good. You'll lean just a little bit. So keep the hand to the inside of the foot. Good, and open up. Beautiful. Let's do the other side. So bring that hand back down. Now left leg goes back behind you. Bend the knee. Bring left arm forward. Turn the thumb up. Now reach back. Keep that thumb turned up. Can you go to the inside of the ankle and open the heart a little bit? Breathing into the belly. Good. Release it down. Perfect. Now bring yourself back into whatever version of your plank you're going to be using. And we're going to move into our peak posture, the posture we've been working up to. So side plank, and we're going to make an attempt to hold on to our foot. So shift over into left arm, engage shoulder. So you choose. You're going to kickstand the leg, you're going to keep the bottom leg up. Now bring top leg back, hold on to the foot and pull it back behind you. Can you do that? Breathe into the belly. Open your chest. Look at the sky. Find your version. If you fall, it doesn't matter. You don't have far to go. It's all good. Breathe in nice and deep. Opening the heart. Open the shoulder. Good. All right, let's do the other side. Shift back over. Remember, if plank's not working, just do it from table. It's all good. Now shift on over. Engage shoulders first. Keep them tight and strong. Hold on to that foot. Push your pelvis forward. Push your chest forward. Open your throat. Pull the foot back. Opening the heart. Look at the sky. Breathing into the belly. Good. Exhale. Chaturanga on down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Last down dog for the practice. Compare this one to your first. Maybe you're tired of down dog. Maybe child's pose is what you want. And then looking forward. Exhale, step or hop your feet. Free your hands, come to seated. Extend your legs out in front of you. Press knees into the earth. This is an active stretch. Move your push out of the way so your sit bones go down. Knees press down. Lift your heels. Engage your feet. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, bring your heart to your feet. Keep looking forward. Don't just fold and round forward onto your thighs. We're trying to actually bring our heart to our toes. So if you, just like before, if your back hurts, bend your knees, soften up. Breathe into the belly. 1, hands land wherever they land. 2, 3, keep exhaling and pulling down more. 4, 5, good. Inhale, come up, bring your hands behind you. The most difficult way to do a reverse plank is toes are pointed. Roll your thighs, knees, feet together, and lift. Or, less difficult way, bend the knees, and then lift your hips up. So you choose. Hands are behind you, fingertips point towards your hips. Lift your pelvis up to the sky, drop your head back. Roll your feet together, press your thighs together as hard as you can. Point your toes so the soles of your feet touch the earth. Breathe. One more breath. And release. Beautiful. Come all the way back down. So let's, without touching our left leg, the legs are out straight. Without touching our left leg, bend our left knee, turn the knee out to the side, roll the inside of the foot to the inside of the right thigh into Shavasana. So it's like a standing tree posture. So now press with your muscles, press that left knee into the earth and press the left sole of the foot into the inside of the right thigh. Dorsiflex right leg. Inhale, lift your heart, reach up to the sky. Exhale, bring your heart to your right toes. Fold yourself forward. Now use those muscles and press that knee into the earth. Left knee, press down. Breathe. 1. Exhale, stretch more. 2, 3, 4, Good. Inhale, come up. Bring your hands behind you. Release that leg. Let's do the other side. Right foot comes in. Dorsiflex left leg. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bring your heart forward to your left foot. So you're actually twisting over towards that left foot. Bringing right rib cage over. Now press right knee into the earth. Press it down. Use every muscle you have in your hips and in your legs to press that knee down. Push each sit bone down evenly into the earth. Take another breath. Good. Inhale. Come all the way up. Good deal. Okay. So let's bend left knee straight up. Foot is flat on the earth. And let's walk our left foot out a bit so that it is on the outside of our hip. So our knee is still bent and the sole of the foot is flat on the earth. Heel is close to the hip, and then we walk our foot out just on the outside. Okay, then we're going to take our left hand forward and we're going to hold onto our right foot. And we're going to stretch ourselves forward as much as we can. Take a deep breath in. Now push left hip into the earth. Good. Now with the arm reaching forward, bring it around and wrap it around the front of your left shin. Reach back behind you. Now take your right arm and reach back behind you. With your left hand, hold onto your right hand or right wrist. The bind may not work. It's okay if it doesn't work. Just do the best you can. Lift your heart. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your heart to your right foot. Fold yourself forward and down as much as you can. Vinyasa A. Now keep pressing down. Now press left hip into the earth. Left sit bone into the earth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Inhale. Come up. Let's do the other side. Release. So now we've been right knee. We walk the foot out just a little bit, just so it's just barely outside the hip, just barely. Inhale, open. Exhale. Bring right hand to left foot or shin, wherever it lands. And then reach forward into that stretch. Now push right hip or sit bone down into the earth. Good. Breathe. Now bring your right arm around in front of your right leg. Reach back behind you. Bring left arm back and hold on to left hand or left wrist. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold. Bring heart to left foot. Breathing deep. 1. So you're in a nice tight bind here. If you didn't quite get the bind, don't worry about it. You will eventually. Keep pulling your heart forward. Keep pressing right sit bone into the earth. Inhale, come up. Good. Bring your hands back behind you. Bend your knees. Windshield wiper your knees right and left. You're resting on your hands. Good. All right, let's see where we are. Okay, let's lay back on our backs, and we're going to prepare for bridge or wheel. So back on your back, bend your knees. Walk your heels in close to your hips. Reach your hands down by your side. And look at your knees. Your knees should be hip-width apart. Your feet should be hip-width apart. Now lift your chest up and kind of squeeze your shoulders underneath your body. Tuck your chin and push the back of your head into the earth. Engage Mula Bandha, the pelvic floor. And we're going to curl our pelvis up, our back up one vertebra at a time. So first your pelvis lifts up, then your low back, then your mid back. Lift the pelvis all the way up. Squeeze your shoulders together and start to walk your hands underneath your body. Can you interlace your fingers? Can you straighten your elbows? Can you lift yourself up so that you get onto the outside of your arms and you lift up on the tops of your shoulders? Now with your feet and with your back muscles, press your chest into your chin as hard as you can. Lift the pelvis, lift up chest. Breathing deep. Bring your knees together just a little bit so they don't flare out. Wiggle your toes. Now release your hands and then lower the spine one vertebra at a time. So first separate your shoulder blades, upper back touches. Then mid back. And then low back. Then tailbone. Bring knees into the chest. Give yourself some love. Give yourself some hugs. One more time. If you want to do a wheel, you can. I'm going to actually talk you through wheel. If you want to do bridge, you continue to do bridge. So plant yourself in the position. In wheel, put your hands right next to your ears. Thumbs point towards ears, fingertips point towards shoulders. Squeeze your elbows up and together towards the sky. Take a deep breath in, squeeze those elbows together towards your head. And the first thing you do is lift up and come onto the top of your head. So roll yourself up. If you're doing bridge, go ahead and do it. Roll up onto the top of your head, readjust your hands, squeeze your elbows towards each other. Now straighten your arms, lift your chest up to the sky. Now push your chest forward so that your shoulders get over your hands. Keep pushing forward. Bring your head back, touch your tush with the back of your head. Breathe deep. 1, 2, 3. Push that chest forward more. 4, 5. Good. Rolling down one vertebra at a time. Nice and easy. Everybody coming down together. Beautiful. Hug knees into the chest. Give yourself some love. Perfect. Okay, inversion time. So we have legs up the wall, shoulder stand, or head stand. Whatever you choose. Legs up the wall is just extend your legs straight up to the sky. Put your hands underneath your hips and just rest. If you have a prop, you can put a block or a pillow under your hips. Or if shoulder stands in your practice, do shoulder stand. If head stands in your practice, do head stand. And just breathe. Now slow down the body. Slow down the breath. In shoulder stand, reach your feet up to the sky. Push your pelvis over your shoulders. Squeeze your elbows towards each other. Squeeze your thighs together. If you're in legs up the wall, you just rest. Find a good position where you can just extend those legs up and you feel good. You feel relaxed and you can breathe and your shoulders relax and your face relaxes. In shoulder stand, if you want to go into plow, go right ahead. Point your toes. Straighten your knees. Put the tops of your feet on the earth. Interlace your fingers. Straighten your elbows, press the heel of your hand together, and press your arms into the earth. Now lengthen through the fingers and lengthen through the toes. Lift tailbone up to the sky. Breathing deep. Lift back into shoulder stand. Everybody lower together. Use your core strength. Come on down. Hug knees into the chest. Last posture is fish. If you're unfamiliar with fish, I'll demo it so you can take a look at me. Beginner fish is you lay on your back, you straighten your legs, you point through your toes. Bend your forearms and lift your torso up off of the earth and drop your head back. So I'm resting on my forearms. So this is beginner fish. More advanced fish, you bring your arms underneath your tush. You put the top of your head on the earth and you lift your chest and your shoulders and your back off the earth, and you lift your throat towards the sky, and you're bending your head back so that your hairline, where your hair meets your forehead, is on the earth. So you're putting your body weight on the top of your head. So obviously you have to be mindful of your neck in this. We want our necks to be happy. So if you have a prop, you can always put something under your upper back and let your head hang back. So bear the weight on the top of the head. Squeeze those shoulders together. Lift your heart. Keep walking hands closer to your feet. Legs are strong and active. Breathe into the belly. One more breath. And release. Hug knees into the chest. Give yourself some love. And then we have about 30 seconds and then make our way to Shavasana. So if there's anything else your body needs, go ahead and do it. Maybe a little twist to the side. Whatever you think you need. Let your body guide you. And start making your way to Shavasana. Final relaxation. So flat on your back. If your back is uncomfortable, you can bend your knees. Otherwise, legs go out straight. Separate your feet. Reach your arms out to your side. Turn your palms up in receiving. Lift your heart up. Bring your shoulders under your body. Find stillness. Be supported by the earth. Breathe in and out through your nose, down into your belly. Let go, release. Bring the awareness back to the body. Wiggle the fingers and the toes. Move the arms and the legs. Take a deep breath in and notice which nostril is the most open. The right one or the left one. And then whichever one is the most open, roll over to that side and come into the fetal position. And we're going to take 3 breaths together. Inhale to the count of 4, exhale to the count of 6. Inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale 2. Inhale 3. And then coming back to seated, finding a comfortable seated position, facing me. And let's bring our hands together at heart center. Take a deep breath into belly and chest, exhale through the mouth. Repeating silently to yourself, I am healthy and strong, my body heals quickly and easily. Inhaling, reaching the arms out to the side and up to the sky. Look at your thumbs, look at the sky. Exhale, palms together at heart center. Give yourself a compliment. Job well done. Again, inhale up. One more time. Inhale the arms up. And the divine in me honors the divine in you. Namaste. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank you to everyone who joined.